I'm making this emergency video because I need to get an important message out there, and the message is simple. You cannot trust any centralized exchanges. You can't trust Coinbase, you can't trust Binance, you can't trust Robinhood, you literally can't trust any of them. So in this video, I'm going to tell you why you can't trust them, and then I'll provide some alternative methods for storing and managing your crypto so that you can remain safe this bull season. So first, what is the point of crypto? Well, I think it's fair to say that one point is to free our money from the control of these monopolies that run the world. And for example, both BlackRock and Vanguard, which are two of some of the biggest investment companies in the world who own shares in banks like Chase and Wells Fargo, also own shares in some of the most popular crypto exchange companies in the world, such as Coinbase. So they even have their greedy hands in these crypto exchanges that we are trusting to store our crypto on. So if you keep your crypto in any centralized exchange, not just Coinbase, literally any centralized exchange out there, they are all controlled by the same monopolies that own the banks, or at least these monopolies have shares in these companies. So by keeping your crypto on these centralized exchanges, you are still allowing them to control your funds. And that's exactly why they're called centralized exchanges. Centralized meaning they're controlled by a single authority or entity, or in this case, the exchange and its shareholders are controlling basically all of the users and our funds. So by continuing to keep your crypto stored on a centralized exchange, you're allowing them to continue to extract value from you by manipulating the market and blatantly lying about doing it. What happened today is a great example of this market manipulation in 4K. Coinbase, which is a $48 billion company, said that their website crashed conveniently at the top of a multi-billion-dollar market swing because they don't have the proper infrastructure to support the influx of website traffic, as if they didn't think about this before the bull run started. If you believe this for 1 second, I'm sorry to tell you, you are simply being deceived. And to put this into perspective, to tie it all together, a known wallet in the crypto community associated with the Ethereum Foundation sent approximately $13 million worth of ETH to Kraken, which was a sell signal for a lot of people. So then they went to sell their ETH, and then conveniently, the centralized exchanges started to shut down because of these technical difficulties so that users like us couldn't trade ETH. This is literally market manipulation at its finest. The market topped out and then the exchanges shut down so that you can't trade while these big companies dump on you. This is also a great marketing opportunity for exchanges like Coinbase because they have other products that not only do they want to push, but they have venture capitalists who are heavily invested in these products. And with Coinbase specifically, their product that they want to push is a layer 2 network, which off-ramps data and makes the network more usable, more affordable, and just better overall. So not only are they removing the ability for users to transact and trade their crypto while they dump on them, but they're also promoting these other products that offer a solution to their exchanges, which, keep crashing. Layer 2s actually have a real use case, but unfortunately, a layer 2 that is created and controlled by Coinbase is not one that I am going to use personally. But even if you put all that aside, all this market manipulation and just straight up scamming, there's still the fact that storing your crypto on any centralized exchange is honestly just plain stupid because you don't actually control your crypto. And that means these exchanges can lock your account. They can put your funds on hold. And on top of all that, their customer service is practically non-existent. So if you want to get help for any of these issues, good luck. You're probably going to wait a long time just to get what is yours back in your possession. In fact, my best friend has had crypto stuck on Coinbase for literally a couple years now. And despite trying to recover his account after Coinbase locked it, he has not been successful. He's still trying. Literally today, he's actually getting a little closer to recovering his crypto, I think. But still, he has not been able to trade his own crypto. He's not been able to manage his crypto for years now just because Coinbase locked his account. And it's not like us small guys are going to take a billion-dollar company to court over a few $1,000s because the legal fees would just be outrageous and it wouldn't make any sense. So we're kind of just stuck with whatever Coinbase tells us. All that said, centralized exchanges still have their place in crypto for now, but under no circumstances should you ever keep your crypto on an exchange. The only thing that I use a centralized exchange for is to on-ramp and off-ramp my crypto, meaning I use it to initially buy crypto And then after, I make my trades and make some profit, I use it to off ramp, change it back into fiat, and deposit my profit into my bank account. Now, you can do whatever you want, of course, but for me, it's just not worth the risk. But you might be wondering, well, where do I store my crypto and how do I manage it if not on a centralized exchange? Well, this is where self-custody comes in. Self-custody means that you retain full control of your assets at all time so that these centralized exchanges like Coinbase are not controlling it for you. So a self-custodial wallet is one that gives you full control of all of your assets. So another word for a self-custodial wallet is a hardware wallet, cold wallet, and then even certain hot wallets, aka software wallets, are considered self-custodial wallets. Basically, any wallet that allows you to control your private key and seed phrase, which is the literal key to your wallet and to all your crypto, is considered a self-custodial wallet. And see, centralized exchanges retain this key for you, and that's why they continue to control your crypto. If you've ever heard the phrase, not your keys, not your crypto, this is the exact scenario that phrase is referring to. And as long as you have your crypto stored in a self-custodial wallet, it doesn't really matter if a centralized exchange shuts down, or rather if it temporarily is down due to technical issues. And that's because you can still do things like trade crypto or send and receive crypto between wallets if you are using a self-custodial wallet. Really, the only thing you wouldn't be able to do if the centralized exchange shut down is to on-ramp and off-ramp your crypto. And this is why it is so important to get your crypto off of centralized exchanges and onto a self-custodial wallet, but not just any self-custodial wallet. See, a self-custodial wallet like MetaMask or Trust Wallet, which are both software wallets, are not the most secure option because they store your private key and your seed phrase in the software, which is stored on your internet connected device, which is prone to being compromised through various hacks or malware or whatever it may be. A hardware wallet, on the other hand, also called a cold wallet, is generally thought to be the most secure way to store your crypto, and that's because it keeps your private key and seed phrase stored on the physical device, which is not connected to the internet, and most hardware wallets often come with a ton of security features to keep others out and isolates your sensitive data like your private key and your seed phrase from potential malware attacks. The main downside of cold wallets is that they can be kind of scary to use because they are not super user-friendly. And this is especially true if you've never used a wallet before, even a software wallet like MetaMask or Trust Wallet. If you've used one of those, then a hardware wallet is not that much more difficult to use. But if you've only ever kept your crypto on a centralized exchange or in an app like Robinhood, then the idea of using a cold wallet can definitely be scary, especially if you're managing crypto that's worth a lot of money. But if you plan to stay in crypto, and if you plan to make money in crypto, and not only make money, but keep your money, secure your money, then you have to learn about self-custodial wallets and how to use them. Fortunately, there are several hardware wallets on the market that are way more secure than any centralized exchange you'll ever use, or any software wallet that you'll ever use, that just so happen to be considered entry-level hardware wallets, mainly because of how user-friendly they are, meaning you don't have to be like super tech savvy to set one up and use it. You just need to learn how to use it. And since most hardware wallets work the same as far as like sending and receiving crypto and even setting them up, once you learn how to use one brand of hardware wallet, it's not that difficult to transition into another brand of hardware wallet if that's what you want to do. Tangem is one of my favorite cold wallets, mainly because of how user-friendly it is. This is literally the most user-friendly hardware wallet on the market. It takes a few minutes to set up, and I literally use it every single day. Of course, there are other options and there are more secure options on the market. It's just that if you're new to self-custody, Tangem is definitely going to be super easy to use. That said, if you want to see my full review of the Tangem wallet, definitely check out this video, along with this other video that shows you how to store crypto on a hardware wallet. As always, thanks for hanging out with me today. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.